Hello there. So yeah, today was was awesome, bro. I got the job. Woohoo! I got the job. Damn, I knew it all along. I'm kidding, I didn't. But I mean, they did a second round, just like I said. And in the beginning, I found it very very strange because I was like, okay, they were asking the exact same questions. But okay, I mean that's not a problem. And then I took notes from the last meeting, and then with that, reviewing those notes, they asked the same questions, but I answered differently in a way that they prefer. So I was like, okay, like the owner of the company, he because there's the owner and there's the guy that he hired to find the talent. In this case, I'm the talent. Oh, interesting, right? But he said like when I answer one of his questions using the same framework that the owner provide, he said like, "Oh, hey, Joe, hey Joe, like this, you see, like he got it like very quickly, like just in one meeting, like he just get it. Damn, I was like, shit, and it's so simple, you know. I mean, there was the other guys. Uh, there was this guy that very experienced, and like I could tell, like I could feel that he was not interested because as soon as the guy said like, "Oh, it's a cold calling," he back off. And that's okay. And then there's the other guy that also was in the first interview, and no, same questions. There's a different guy there, but this guy is more interested about the OTE. Like for me, my goal is just one. Get the experience, do the boring shit, do the thing that no one is willing to do because I know that this is gonna give me so much advantage in comparison to my competitors because now it's getting more clear to me that like the level of my competitors, at least the ones that I saw, I don't know, like all the whole thing, but like the ones that I see like online, they're just not it. They're just not willing to do the most of the things. Of course, there's like the top salesperson, like that ones. Like I'm not even in the level where I can connect with them. So I'm doing all of this so I can get the experience, so I can get in the roles where these guys they're gonna be there, and then I can connect with them and learn from them. So like right now, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. So that's why right now I must focus on doing the volume, put the reps in. And one thing that I did today that I noticed that dramatic. By the way, what hour? Wait a minute. Let me see what time it is now. Okay. Yeah, Saturday. But by the way, what I was talking about? Oh shit, I forgot. Okay. So I saw that this framework that Alex put that. Not only Alex said that, but I saw in other places. I don't remember where, but you do like a spreadsheet, and as soon as you wake up to like the time you're going to sleep, and you split that like in 15 minutes. So it's gonna be like I wake 8 I'm waking up 8 a.m. So like 8 a.m., 8:15 a.m., 8:30 a.m., and so on. Like and then you you describe what you did in this period of time in these 15 minutes. Like man, there's no way. Like I was always complaining about procrastinating, and like it's not like the different like I procrastinate, but like little, like almost nothing, because I was like, shit, man, I have so many time, like so much time. Like I just noticed that because I note everything. I'm like, okay, I took a shower, I brushed my teeth, like everything, like I went to, let's say, I use Instagram, say, but why I use that? Like now I can see like all the tasks that I did, and then I can ask myself like, which one of these tasks that I did, which one of these actions that I did today, were putting me uh further to my, were putting me in the best position to reach my goal. Which one of this tax which one of these actions that I took today were uh oh shit how do I say that uh which one of these actions that I took today were moving me forward towards my goal. So with that, like, there's no way I can procrastinate because I can see what I did today, and then I can see my patterns. Like, seeing my patterns, I can say, okay, this is gonna work out. This is not gonna work out. I gotta do something different. And then, like, because right now, like, being this offer, like, they provide a lot of, even though like it's a cold calling offer, they provide the resources, like compared to the. I mean, because I don't like to talk shit, but but I mean, if they start up, I understand like they don't have the things in place, and that's okay. So like, there's a really good thing when you work in like companies that are just starting out or in bad companies, which is not the case. Like, this offer that I have right now, the code calling, it's not like they're bad. They're just starting out, so they don't know. So yeah, that's okay. But like back then, before I was working in a 9 to 5 job, like huge company, like really huge company. Like I'm based in Brazil, but like this company was generating $7 million. Like in Brazil, of course, like in comparison, like $7 million is a small company. Like for like the Brazil standards, is a huge company. Like they have a incredible depth. I don't know, like with uh uh what's the name? Like with the the employees and like the guys that provide the resources so they can sell the things because it's like a company and they make truck like a truck is really expensive. Like, have you looked at truck? Like a truck is huge. So like there's a lot of items, like a lot of parts you gotta build, you gotta construct. So like it's very expensive. Like it's a huge company, and like they were completely disorganized, like completely. Like, and I noticed, I was thinking, like, okay, maybe this is something off my head. And then when I was looking for other offers, on site offers, I I searched this company. Like everyone was complaining about the same thing. Like, they have a bad management. They are disorganized. So like shit, like a huge company, not a small company. Again, for Brazil's standard, but like they don't have the things in place. They don't know how to do onboarding. Like I work like I enter like receiving the items, the things like, and then I went to the warehouse. Like, and then I was more like labor job, a labor work actually. And then like the girl that was responsible for doing because you gotta transfer the stock, like the the stock, like when I say this, I'm talking about like the system. So like I got, let's say I got this. So I got this card, and like this card, they gotta like I stock with this card. So I can send you like physically to you, but if I don't send like the shit, that is the stock, like it's gonna have a discrepancy. But I gotta look after that, like in the system. So this girl, she was about to left, like she moved to another city. So, and no one was willing to do that because it's complicated. So I said, fuck that. I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to do this labor thing. Like, okay, I mean, it's not like I'm talking shit about that. I know it's very important. Like, it's very important. I mean, this basically was the heart of the company. But like, not for me, man. I can do something different. I know that I have the capacity. I'm capable. The capability, capacity, the capacity to do that. I know. I just need a little training. Like they provide me a shit training. Like I was able, to perform not at my best. I was, kind of bad back then, but I was still able to do that. Like and then like they switched me. I wasn't, I wasn't the best because I was kind of mishearted like with the company. But all I'm saying is that let me tie it up like the points now. Is that okay? I remember. Is that there's when you work in a bad company, a small company, you gotta figure it out by yourself. Like in this company, this huge company, they they like I have to figure out a lot of things by myself. Like they didn't teach me like they didn't taught me how to use Excel. I had to figure it out. I know it might sound something very silly and stupid, but I didn't know whatever. It's not like I was born knowing how to do that shit. I don't know. Fuck that. And like they kind of taught me, but like just the basics and like they. I mean, I can blame them. It's not like they're teachers. They know how to explain things. Even the teachers themselves. I had some pretty shitty ones teachers, but I had to figure it out by myself. Like these create in me like the skill of learning how to figure shits out by myself, by my own. I don't know how to do that. Okay, how can I do that? Like I was only able to develop this skill working in a bad company, in a disorganized company. If everything was perfect, like everything was perfect, down to the last detail of it, and then like something goes south, and then I don't know because I don't have the capacity, the capacity to adjust, to think out of the box. Like since I work in a bad company, I was able to figure this thing out and like find a solution. And it was the same thing with this small company that is the cold calling offer. Like they're just starting out, so they don't have the things in place. Which is there's a good point in that is that I have the flexibility of try things out like by myself since they don't have the SOPs. So like and now in this company that I am right now tying everything to one point is that like they it's a big company, like they have 30 to 40 employees, so it's a decent company, like a huge company, not a huge company, but it's like a small company. And they have the SOPs, they have the way of operate, like so it's different, you gotta hydrate yourself, man. So they have the things in place. So it's different, and like I said, doing that, doing the thing. I guess I'm watching these videos here. Guess who? Guess the person that I'm watching the videos. But again, Alex, he's saying about like doing the unscalable because there's so many things you learn like doing that. There's like that famous. It's not like a story, but like um, the guy that like entered the company as a janitor and then like become the CEO that they started, the history. And like it's not. I think it's not like the literally. You don't take this literally. Maybe it happens, maybe. But like the idea of you understanding every department of the company, every little detail, like so in the future you can build something because then you can say like, okay, this is not working out. I will do this better. Okay, this is working out. This is good. Like when you have all this experience working different places, you can like have a general idea of how the perfect thing would be. Of course, there's no perfect, but like the most closest of the perfection. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Like working in these different offers, different things, like is and this is related to sales, like to understand like the aspects, like all the nuances, the little details. So then when I because I will build my own thing. I don't know what exactly, but like then I have all this like this understanding of okay, if I will hire someone, this person gotta have this ability, and then I can say that because I did it. I did it. I ate glass. I ate shit. I did a thing. You know. So this is very important. And like I said, working back companies give me this skill of having to figure things out. And then like when I work with good companies, I can see what they're doing. You know, like I can like just replicate that in my own company in the future. And I can also see because no company is perfect. That's a fact. Like no company is gonna be perfect. And that's okay. But then I can say, okay, this is good, this is not bad. How can I fix that? And like what's good, I take it for me. What's bad, I just drop it. So yeah, and I mean there's these other offers now. I'm looking still offers because it's interesting. Like I just booked another call. It's for a closing position. I don't. I can take two offers. I can take it. I can manage that because I have a lot of time. So I have to use that. Like I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't have money. But I'm young and I have time. So shit, I because I have the thing that no, and like it's not like I have time. It's not like time is my a little dog that just wait for me. But like right now, I have a lot of energy. You can see that, right? So and this is like a short period of time. Like the idea of me spending this time like in the sole purpose of someone else's dreams. That's just fuck me up. Like I don't want that. I will die. I will die. So like, but you might think, okay, but like you're not doing that. Like you're working from somebody else dreams. Yeah, I'm doing that. But like the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to get the knowledge so I can apply my own thing. And maybe in the future, I say, okay, maybe I don't want to start my own business, but I have all this knowledge. Like this knowledge, maybe I want to work with someone that have the same values that I have, and then I can build something that will help other people because that's the main point. Help others. Like I'm starting to see that the main purpose of the business is to help others. Like that's the main thing. The main thing is to help others. Like when you help the society, all the society, like with a service, with a product, you're gonna get rewarded. And this reward might be money, might be connections, might be whatever. But first thing first, you can just like demand money of others without giving something in return. So like right now I don't have the knowledge. I don't have the experience. But I do have time and I do have the willing to learn these skills. So I'll sacrifice. Oh, I want to say sacrifice. I'll say invest. Invest. I will invest my energy, my youth, to learn this craft of sales, and then helping these businesses so they can make more money. And like I will help the business make more money selling to other people. And the thing that I'm selling is helping them improve their lives in some aspect. So like all of that, the goal is to help others. So that's what I'm doing here. Doing the cold calling, even though people say, oh, cold calling is useless, like, fuck you. You're a pussy. You are a pussy. You're a bitch. Like, you can handle no. Like, you're a pussy, man. Like, how the fuck you expect, like you're just not the fit, to do this job. You're just not. You're just not. So, like, because I know, man. I started thinking that I was like, shit, but I was thinking that like I'm bothering people, but no, man. Like, because it sounds like okay, you're just begging for people. It's not like that, man. Because you probably saw that, like maybe your family's like that, or uh, s- your friends' families like that. Like they don't want to like spend money. Like they don't want to this kind of people. And like most of the time they have this way of thinking because they have necessity in their lives. Like they didn't have enough. So like makes sense for them to have this. But like they save money, but in return, like they sacrifice quality of life. You know, they sacrifice moments with their kids. Like for the fathers and mothers that are out there, like I won't know. Like I gotta save money for what? Like you're gonna die. Of course, I do understand. Like there are things like rent, food, water, shelter, clothes. I know, but like you just live in order to get by. You know, that's not a life, man. Like there's a lot of people that think that way. So in my conception, my job is to show these people that there's other way, where you're gonna invest like your money because money is basically energy, but like if this energy is stuck in like a currency. So like let me show you how you can invest this so in the future you have a better return, a better ROI, and you can improve your life. So yeah, I mean each day is getting more interesting actually. Yeah, I think that things are getting more clear for me. Like and like like I think that's the main idea, you know. The main idea I think that's the and I'm learning this by myself that it's so simple, you know. As long as you don't give up, you don't give in, if you continuously do the job and insist, fail, learn, fail, learn, improve, fail, stumble a little, keep going. Eventually, you will get somewhere. And it's to this place that I'm like, I, I talk about sacrifice. It's not sacrifice, man. That's the wrong word. It's invest. Like that's the goal. Like I really gotta like use this time, like this youth that I have. That is just one time thing, like for forever, forever. So I gotta invest that. I gotta invest that in something that when I look in the future, I'll be like, thank me, like thank thank me that I did that, like that I went that road. So like there's this YouTuber. He said like he got this idea of you being oh shit, how do I say that? It's like uh oh fuck, I forget the word. But shit. Okay, but I'll try to use different words here. You're gonna get a. I'll have to do some kind of dance with the words here, but you're gonna understand. You know, there's people that have a family that is very wealthy. So the parents they give money to their children, so they don't have to work. This kind of people, you know that word that you're thinking right now that I just forgot. So his idea is that you become. It's not that. It's the idea. It's not that word that I'll use, but you get it. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to remember the word. But uh, the idea is that you you use now like to make money, so like you in the future can receive that money, like this investment. Like it's like your parent like work a lot, and then like when he dies, he'll give you the money, right? So like it's the same idea. You work now, like a lot now, So then, like, your future self can use the investments of your effort. So, like, have the same idea, but like for me, so it's like I'm being my own parent. Like, you get the idea, right? Invest now, so like my future self can collect the fruits of it, like of my efforts. Yeah, I mean that's the idea. So the only thing that because now, like now I have the vehicle, I have the fucking vehicle. So yeah, like now it's way more simple. It's just invest in the best way possible. There's a lot of things I must learn, and I will learn them. Step by little. I will have bad days. I will say a lot of shit. I will make a lot of stupid mistakes. But I'm willing to go through that. Now, I'm willing to look dumb, to look ignorant, you know, to be embarrassed. Because I know that's temporary. And I know that in the future, like, of course, in the moment, it's going to be kind of bad, like, cringy, cringe. Like, in the future, I would just laugh, you know, I was like, shit, like, remember that time that I did XYZ? And I learned XYZ, ABC with that? So, yeah, man, that's it. Take care and let's conquer. Let's conquer.